The other item that we talked about that we could do better and we're going to work on is if we have a situation where the tower is going to be turned off, it's going to be more of a all hands on deck, to where if it isn't a high priority item, City Hall staff is going to be dropping what they're doing on other items to be able to handle these, so we could be able to get notices out a little earlier in the afternoon, spread the
time whenever it happens, right?
Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of we might be able to get the word out a few hours earlier, but we could at least be talking to the North Dakota Department of Health earlier in the process, instead of right at the very end of the day, right when the leak is being repaired. So those are a couple of the challenges we're working at, but like I said, overall our goal is to make sure word got out, and we feel that word did get out as much as possible. So, but just want to give council a heads up about that situation.
I would say the team did an exemplary job getting the information out. It was out quick. It was out there. It was, as you saw, because I get notification every time somebody posts something on Facebook. It was like lots of things. I guess my side would be to improve on what you guys already started, which was excellent. Is there some type of way we could think about putting a communication template, so even when that initial communication goes out, because it said that water was going to be turned off till further notice, that's kind of open-ended for people versus saying it might be, we estimate 4 hours, 6 hours, if it changes we'll update you, and a general reason, just so we can get some more information that hopefully reduces questions right out of the gate.
Well, it's
Just so we can kind of have the who, what, where, when, why, how kind of stuff, and if people fill that out, then that gives, say Adam would have filled that out, and Taya, who put the information out, would have a little bit more information to be able to write something that says we had to turn it off due to this. It expects to be X number of hours to keep you updated, and hopefully reduce some questions. But I think the other stuff you guys did, of course, you got it out there. Everybody knew about it. It went like wildfire.
But it did. See, the thing that we didn't know about, and this was the wild card, is how quickly could we get the sample to Grand Forks? Would they get it to us Saturday night, or did we have to wait till Sunday? You hate to give people expectation that Saturday night we're going to know, and then we don't, and through no fault of our own. So I mean, I don't till further notice, right? I get that, and maybe we could put an upper cap on it. We hope to know back in say 36 hours at the latest, but
I mean, we're gonna have. It's just like you said. It's an estimate. It's a start.
Agreed.
I'd rather kind of that under promise, over deliver.
Yep.
So I would take that same approach. It may be up to 48 hours before we know this.
Fair.
It's giving yourself enough order, and if we know earlier, we'll send it out earlier.
and that's true. Then that would be, as opposed to saying until further notice, we could say within 48 hours we should know.
Yeah, if this happened, say earlier in the week,
Not
on a Friday,
you could have,
then we could have had even quicker response.
The weekend. It was just the weekend.
the weekend is when
Perfect storm.
And in theory, we should have been able to do it in Fargo here.
Yeah.
If somebody had been around, but being they weren't around, just added extra time.
No, I mean for them to drive to Grand Forks.
Yeah,
Another thing we're looking into is we're going to make a list of all the different labs in the area that could do the testing, or even within a couple hour drive, so that way we have resources.
It might be something. It might be something too to put on the checklist that if we know we're in a situation like this where we're going to have to shut off the water tower, that almost one of the second or third things we do is call a lab, just let them give them a heads up so somebody can stay put for us to be on there. I know it was an odd circumstance within Fargo. Everybody was on holiday or whatever, but that might help us be able to get in the door.
Yep.
So if we run late, like we don't get to there until 6, 7 o'clock, somebody be around and help us out. Yeah. Other than that, I think we went. I know there was some grumbling on Facebook, and I get that. But I think all in all, for having a circumstance like this, we learned a few things on next time around, and hopefully that'll be a long time from now. But if it happens again, we got a template to work with now.
Just be glad it wasn't on Monday or Tuesday.
I know, right? That's I was thinking
worse.
Wednesday.
35 below.
One thing I do want to stress too is that we are really working hard to clean up our communication of even notifying the public. Historically, this wouldn't have even been something the public would have been notified, or they would have just very briefly, not to the level that it did. We're trying to clean up how we operate as a water system, a distributor, and that's our first step to getting there. So
Yep.
we want to make sure that this is something that doesn't come back, and Hannah's saying the state coming back, if they were doing an audit on us and saying, you should have did this, why not, why didn't you? We wanna make sure that we have those situations addressed, so we're not squirming to try to give an answer, we have an answer already of, we did everything we could to.
Yeah, I think the key
Cover
thing is that
bases.
everybody understood right out of the gate, the first word out of everybody's mouth is how do we communicate, at least try and communicate to the public. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's, you know, you think about, you're all thinking about that first. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all I had for you.
Anything else? All
I
right.
got a couple things we can add on top of that.
Yep.
The Horace 2045 comp plan process has begun. The first public meeting is February 12th at the Horace Senior Center. That's next Tuesday. Matei and I are working on getting all the proper advertisements out for that. This will be a big step for modernizing Horace's development policy, and a big step in making sure that the development of Horace, by and large, reflects the wishes of the residents. There are surveys online. It's www.horace2045.com. There's 3 different surveys. I would encourage the public to take these surveys, encourage you folks to take these surveys. Part of the surveys will also go towards our marketing campaign and the marketing work that we've been doing with AT2S. So there's both a streamlining of resources here, and there's a lot of information that we would like to know from the public. So please participate in that. And
So that, is that invitation going out, are we getting that posted on the website?
Yes, they're working.
yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so we just locked, everything's been locked. The website went live about a week ago, but it was kind of half done. Now it's ready to go. And
No, I'm saying from posting it from the City of Horace website so people can discover it.
correct, yeah.
Yes.
Right, yeah, we were ready to post the website.
Okay,
The surveys are done now, they're ready to be
okay.
taken. So, we're working with, now that I'm on board, sort of on board here, been a month or so, working on transitioning planning commission to where I kind of be in Brent's role for planning commission. So I want to make sure that Russ knows and planning commission knows that we're going to work on getting out the information to them sooner, and that my office and my phone lines will be open for planning commission and for council to discuss. Planning commission. This planning commission is also during this, not at the same location, but it's during February 12th. So it'll be a busy day at the planning department.
Yeah, so we'll want to, I mean, for this meeting that you're talking about on the 12th, the public engagement, do we need to get some signs out for that? I mean, are we going to want to promote it similar like the state of the city?
We would, if there's the ability to
Yeah.
do that. I think that the Facebook engagement, in my experience with public meetings related to planning, the folks that are Facebook engagement is really effective.
Correct.
So it wouldn't be a detriment if for some reason we couldn't get physical signs out there, but it can only help.
Yeah, but I just think it's more to let people know that we're having this meeting, and it would probably
We'll contact the sign company.
Yeah,
that
okay,
is-
that's-
did it for the state of the city. They haven't taken the state of the city ones down. I
Yeah,
think
so
probably.
they can just go out and change.
You never know; those trailers might be frozen in after that last one. So we'll ask them to update that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so take the surveys, and there's no wrong answers. So.
Yep. So we'll have to get that out on
Yeah.
promoting it again so people know. And yeah, I agree that get the feeling of what everybody would like to see. Okay. Anything else?
That's what I got.
Okay. So under portfolio, I guess I'm up first here. Diversion update. Okay, so you guys all know that let's see, was that last week or I don't know. Yeah, last week, Thursday? So much has gone on here in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. All the planning and zoning will be happening at a separate location. We had to fit it in there. A couple of conflicts with several key people, and so that was the best time.
You guys better keep us out there.
You're not key people. That's what they say.
Russ, you can file written protest.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, I'm sure I do. Trust me. Oh,
I'm working on it.
attaboy. Okay, so after we had our special meeting, we went out. Dave was able to go out there. Thank you very much for doing that, by the way. I just could not get out of there. Brent went along, went out and sat in on a hearing on Senate Bill 2020. It was an appropriations with the State Water Commission dealing with the diversion, and we wrote a letter of protest on that, just based upon what we've all been discussing over time here. So that was good. We did that. We've been in contact with the governor's office. We've been in contact with Gary Lee, who is our legislative representative, and we've had conversations with Mahoney, Tim, Nathan from the diversion, and then Bruce Grubb. That was last Thursday. The conversation went well. I think we'll keep having these, picking more of them, so everybody's in the loop on this stuff. Say we're moving forward with some stuff, and I think, like I said, the tone of the last conversations that we had was pretty positive. So
Is there another meeting planned this week?
I think, no, I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off this week. We'll have to. I'll talk with Tim again and just see how far they are with some conversation.
Is that a meeting with Tim and the Diversion Authority, or how?
It's with Tim, a member of the Diversion Authority, and Nathan.
Okay.
Bromere was the last.
I think it's board.
Board.
Yeah.
Right. Met with him and then Bruce Grubb. That was the initial conversation.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll talk with Tim and we'll see what else, if we expand that circle or what we're going to do next.
Okay.
Just to make sure we know what the platform we're dealing with. But the conversations are ongoing, and I'm keeping the governor's office and Gary informed as how those talks are progressing. So that is all I've got on that. The other thing is on the 13th I take off for Haiti. I'll give you the bat phone, Brian, so you got that. God be with you.
You're praying for a water main break again.
And I'll be back on the 22nd. So other than that, that's all I've got. So John, quiet. All right, Dave, what do you got? Anything?
The only thing just to let everybody know that Brent is in the process of our first review process with everybody.
Cool.
So
Good.
that's in process right now. Second is related to, I forgot it. Oh, a part-time communications person. We have some resumes we're going to be reviewing and that kind of stuff, so we're trying to move forward with that. That
Okay.
we pushed last year. So.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be good. We need to get that going too. Chelsea.
I had an event planning meeting with a few people showed up. It was, it's been pretty cold. I am excited. I have a lot of time to plan for Bean Days. We're going to do a garage sale weekend for the city, probably May 4th. There was some ideas that went along with that. So we're getting some conversations going. And then we're going to look at, once Bean Days is planned, we're going to look at a winter festival for December.
Okay.
And we talked to Lions, possibly have their scent on Friday and then do the festival on Saturday. So we don't take away from their ability to give their presents.
That's cool.
So yeah, a lot of fun stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because they do that on a Friday, so we can.
I wanted to be.
That would be good. That would be kind of a
Yeah.
weekend gig then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, cool. I think that's good. We start doing some more of that stuff. Just have more civic engagement around town. Would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
All right, Brian, you're the last one here.
I don't have anything to add. I think we've pretty much covered everything that I had on my list.
Okay.
We're
Perfect.
good.
Then I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Dave, can I get a second? Chelsea, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
And we are
Don't feel bad. I won't be there either. I'll be